Welcome to All Stars TV, counting down to the 2026 edition of the event. We're at the Bar Arena, Ice Sheffield. It's 2 weeks today as we record, 25th, 26th of July. Games all day across the weekend. We've got a launch party, we've got a big party on a Saturday night. It's all happening in Sheffield, and we're talking tonight with guys from Prostate UK. We've got the captain and one of their players. It's do you know I've just forgotten the name, Ross?
Just call him captain.
Don't worry about it.
He just goes by captain.
I've got a forgettable face.
I know it's got your name there, but your actual full Sunday name.
Toomey.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Ross is fine.
So we've got Captain Ross Toomey and we've got player Evan Mosey. Gents, thanks for jumping on and thanks for joining us All Stars TV.
Thanks. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Even though I forgot your name. That's a welcome.
Evan's forgotten his. What you got there?
I put more money, more problems. I didn't think it was actually going to pop up on the thing and everybody was going to see it. I thought it was just a fun username.
No, we know who you are. It's fine. No, thanks for jumping on and talking all about All Stars. Obviously, it's coming around very, very quickly. Ross, first of all, with you, Prostate Cancer UK, how's things gone this year? The build up and the fundraising for your guys this year.
Yeah, there's been a lot happening. I think it's for us as a team, it's been a bit of a tougher year. We've had some people have some challenges with the fundraising, where I think it's just a tight time for quite a lot of people. We've had a few people unfortunately have to drop out, which has been, like I say, unfortunate. But yeah, we brought some fresh blood in and fundraising started happening. We're seeing the figure climb. People doing marathons, people doing Tough Mudders, all sorts.
Yeah, silly people like that. Yeah, aye.
Yeah.
No, I think a few of the captains have said the same. It's been a tough slog. The fundraising this year. There's obviously there's a lot of things chasing people's money at the minute, and charity is sometimes quite far down the list, isn't it?
It can be. I think, to be fair though, a lot of people are very, very generous, whether it's with time, donations, money, or donations for things that we can raffle off at the event at the weekend in the charity village. So the people have mucked in. It was just a slow start for us.
Yeah. Evan, coming to you. Obviously playing at All Stars last year. How did you kind of first of all find out about us and what made you want to be part of the All Stars event?
Well, Ross was the one that came to me and he was like, I think you pretty much said you're playing, like, you need to play on our team. And I was like, yeah. And I don't think, you told me about it. And I was like, oh, I'll do it. And Ross like knows me. And like, when I say I'm going to like do it, I was like, I'm going to do it. So I filled out like the actual like form and sent it in. And I think my answers were, I think I said I'd play like fourth line. And they're like, what's your experience with ice hockey? And I was like, I just play, it's a hobby. I just play for fun. And I sent it in. And I want to say it got flagged. It ended up getting flagged. And they were like, is this actually you? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, are you actually playing in it? And I was like, yeah. It's like, it's for a charity. It's for a good cause. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
So they didn't take me seriously at all at first. And then I like actually was telling them like, I'll do it. It sounds like a great time, and did it last year and had an absolute blast. Like, it was so much fun. Mm-hmm. Like the people, all the teams there and the people that you meet, and just like, it's all a good group of people, and everybody's there to have a good time and raise a lot of money for a lot of different good causes. And it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Because when we get everybody together on the weekend itself, that's kind of like the big finale for everybody. So they've been fundraising all year, and then everybody comes together, play hockey for 2 days, plus socializing in inverted commas. And it's for a lot of people, it's the only time they kind of see face to face during the year as well. So there is that big kind of family atmosphere. And obviously, as a new person, you obviously felt that pretty early on. Yeah,
like I don't think, it was hard. I'm pretty talkative in general, so like I pretty much forced. Like, we had a group chat like months before. God, it had to be like months before the actual tournament. And I remember just like treating that group chat like it was a normal players group chat, like throwing funny gifs and stuff in there. And like, everybody was super accepting. And I think everybody's got a good sense of humor and everybody's there to have fun and everybody's got a good positive attitude. So like for me, I just had a great time and everybody was awesome and everybody had a good laugh about silly stuff. Like I brought team awards to the team and random other things that, that usually people.
Team mascot, wasn't it?
Yeah, team mascot that made it through the whole tournament. But yeah, it was just a good time and like everybody was so cool. Where like the one game I just wanted to play goalie, and our goalie, like, she was up for it. She was like, yeah, you could wear my gear. I brought player stuff too. So like it was just like super fun just to be able to like enjoy hockey before the season and not really take it too seriously and just have a good time with everybody there.
Yeah, no, fantastic.
I think one of the key things though, Evan coming into the locker room. I mean, one of the reasons I wanted him there, he's infectious. His personality is infectious, and he just brings that joy and fun. And it is something that I think the tournament is really about. That it's not about trying to be the next NHL player or anything like that. If Evan wanted to rip it up, we could have won that tournament, but he went with the right attitude. We had fun. We had a good time. He enjoyed it. But you were there to help raise money, but also interact with other people on the team and the other teams and have them enjoy the experience too. So I was really, really pleased with Evan coming in, the way he dealt with it, handled it, and it was just a really fun weekend.
Yeah, and at the end of it, he just became just one of the team, which is what you want your players to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's had to pull out because of another commitment last minute. But you were due to go in goal for us, weren't you?
Yeah, I was supposed to go in goal for the whole. Well, I don't know about the whole thing, but I wanted to go in goal for like a majority of the tournament this year. But yeah, the life is getting in the way with a family now. It's not as easy to get away and break away for a weekend when you have a newborn. I've realized. So I'm gutted that I can't go, but I want to say next year it's back in Cardiff, which is after this year it's back in Cardiff. I ended up going to the other All-Stars weekend, the championship, like the last day when they had it in Cardiff a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we did a little mini one this year in Cardiff.
That was unfair because there was you got Todd Kelman on one team, you got Neil Francis, and then you got like two other ex-Devils players on one line.
Can Kelman still skate?
He can still skate. We got a new Bauer contract, so he got new custom Bauers with his name and everything. He was flying out there. That guy he had all the top of the line stuff. Bauer hooked him up.
I sense Ross is recruiting for next year already, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, it sounds like we've got two guys already.
Yeah. Well, no, the mini event this year was a new thing, just to try and obviously, because we've got a big Cardiff charity with T Haven, and they miss a year, so we did the Welsh event this year. Next year, when the main event's in Cardiff, we'll have a mini event up north, so like the Bluebell Wood can still have some sort of presence, so they don't miss a year. So, but no, the Cardiff one worked really well, and like you say, we had Killer, Neil Francis, Alan Armour. There was like a Cardiff Old Boys kind of team, kind of wrecking it up. So it was good. It was a great success, and it's over. That was just a 1 day event, raised over 50 grand.
Nice.
So done really well. You mentioned
it's a nice touch though, isn't it? Because you put that mini event in, it allows you to still raise money in another area for different charities, but also get other people involved.
Yeah. No, this is the first time we had a T Haven team, and then there was 3 other. So it was just a 14 thing. So we'll do something similar up in Sheffield next year when the main event's back in the Vindigo. So look forward to that one next year. You mentioned your recruitment and players coming in and out, Ross. How are you looking squad wise? Yeah.
So we are
journeys and newbies.
Yeah, we got some new guys coming in. So we got Phil McNeil is coming. We've had I think 3 people we've had to replace in the last couple of weeks. So we've got Alistair from Nottingham, and then we've got Christian from Slough coming in.
Yeah.
So yeah, appreciate those guys jumping in last minute.
Yeah, and I'd say they'll get the welcome as all stars do, and once you're in, as we found out, once you're in, the event doesn't let you go, does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't. But I mean, they've committed before they've seen the jersey, so
Well,
That's
that's a good.
Yeah, that's on them then.
yeah.
That's a professional segue that then, Ross, because we'll talk about the jersey. We've been talking to the captains about their shirt designs. Obviously, the captains have worked with Pete and the guys at Crosscheck. Have done a sterling job for us yet again. Jerseys are on sale now at Crosscheck Clothing. Pick your favourite ones, or I'll just buy one of each, or just whatever. Just buy and support. The jerseys all look fantastic. Yours is possibly among the most unique. Do you want to talk us through the?
He's trying to be so polite because he's saying it's the most ridiculous jersey he's ever seen.
The thinking process and kind of how it came about.
Yeah. So, I mean, last year we had an interesting jersey designed by our very own Evan Mosey. So we wanted something. The prostate jersey, everyone says it every year. Oh, they're nice. They're a bit dull, a bit boring, and we were kind of getting fed up with people thinking it was a boring charity. So we wanted to do something to showcase the charity a bit more and get people talking about it. So Evan came up with a crazy design. What was it, like a leopard print or something last time?
Yeah, the last year's jersey, we had like they designed like 3 or 4 and they kept putting it in the group chat and they're like, we'll vote. And then somebody, like whoever was doing the jerseys was like, oh, if anybody has any other ideas, throw a picture in and see, like throw a picture in and we'll consider it. And I was like, oh, we got to do something like leopard print. So I found a company, like I found the leopard print and put it in the group and then everybody voted for that. I felt bad because like I felt like I took the guy's thunder away who actually like spent time on the jerseys. But
I know he designed something. Yeah, that one kneecapped it. But so we kind of took that theme and we wanted to do something that captured people's attention again. I've got a unhealthy obsession with Disney. So this year's theme is taken or inspired by Monsters Inc. So Pete was actually really good, really patient with me. So me and Evan had a few conversations, had a few chats with some of the other assistant captains. Pete worked on the design with me and kept it true to what we were trying to do. So we try to make it look like something people would be interested in and want to wear. And I mean, all the kids that have seen it seem to love it.
Yeah, and if people let's say look on Crosscheck Clothing, well, I'll put a picture in now in the edit so it looks seamless. But yeah, I know you captured it really well with the kind of the what do you want to say, the paw, whatever it is, the hand thing down at the bottom of the jersey, and then the way he's got it looking like the fur is phenomenal. So it's certainly going to stand out, Ross, if nothing else.
Yeah, so like I said, shout out to Pete. He made it work. I played around with a couple of designs on AI, which is obviously easy to design, difficult to manufacture. So he did really well to source that. He did some creative stuff with the text on the back. And then we hid a few little Disney Easter eggs in there. So if you know the Monsters Inc. movie, have a look at the jersey, the socks, you see some little treats.
Yeah, no, and something for people to look at. I think all of the jerseys, when we see them on the Saturday morning when everybody gets on for the big skate, I think it's going to look fantastic because each jersey, as yours has, each jersey's got its own story behind it. And when we hear all the stories and then we see the jerseys in the flesh on that Saturday, it's going to be fantastic.
I think it was kind of the same with this one, wasn't it, Evan? In the chat, we put a couple of designs out and then pop this one out. Yeah, pop this one out. Wasn't expecting too much, and then it kind of lit up.
Yeah, that's the one good thing about like the team and the group chat is like it's not really like it's not Ross making decisions. It's kind of the whole team that gets to make it, which is kind of a cool little concept where everybody gets to weigh in if they like it, if they don't like it. But yeah, everybody pretty much unanimously voted for that jersey, but it was a wild concept when that got sent out to vote on. It was cool, but I was just like, oh. I
don't think it was the wildest one. I did that Woody one, so we would have all been skating around like cowboys.
Me and Ross both have a very unhealthy relationship with sending each other jersey inspiration ideas of like whether it's either like Team GB jerseys or we have a very weird.
Well, we've done quite a few now,
Oh,
haven't we?
candle.
Yeah,
We've done some good ones. So, like some of the stuff that we've done for GB, we've been able to raise money and donate it to the All Stars charities, and it just allows us to get creative, have some fun, and most of the time people like them.
Yeah, no, the one with jerseys this year for the MK and for the Nottingham games seemed to go down really well, and they were obviously they were different enough, and obviously kind of unique enough, so they had that selling point, so people seem to snap them up.
Yeah, they kind of went crazy. We sold out, I think, in under 20 minutes.
Oh God.
Yeah, they went real quick. So shout out to Emily and Megan who sold those, and yeah, appreciate the support. That money is all being donated to the All Stars charities again. So yeah, really grateful for everyone's help.
Yeah, I think I saw Emily and Megan on the stand at Nottingham, kind of just as doors opened, and it was almost like minutes later, right, all gone, finished, done.
Yeah, easy night for them after the 20 minutes. They're like, oh, we're done.
Yeah.
I think that 20 minutes killed them, Evan.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Just as we come round and I say it's a couple of weeks till we all meet up in Sheffield. If you wanted to kind of encourage people to come along and watch, join us for a couple of hours, for a couple of days, if we make the full event or what have you, what was it you say about the event to encourage people to come down? Obviously, you've got the hockey, but you've got, as Ross mentioned, the charity village as well. So there's whole sorts of things to kind of keep people entertained and involved. So how would you give a big sell to somebody coming down, Evan?
Oh man, for me it was just pretty much, you know, a great atmosphere. It's a good time, and like I said, I went to the one that was down in Cardiff a few weeks ago just because, you know, the people are so friendly, and the interaction you can have with the team, because players are walking around, you know, in between games, and it's for a good cause, but it's a weirdly competitive towards the end when the games start. It's weird because it's like it's fun. But then when the games start mattering, like, and they actually mean something, you can see the competitiveness come out, where then like the fans start getting more engaged, where like, you know, you pick a team that you want to win, and you kind of root for them throughout the whole tournament. So it's just a great atmosphere, and obviously, you know, you're there for a charity, and it's just a good time, and the hockey's, you know, it's fun to watch, and there's not really any hockey being played right now, so it's fun to pick a team, root for a team. You can talk to everybody out there. Everybody's friendly, and everybody's there, and pretty much walking around and having drinks, usually at the bar or out in the parking lot. That's what I started.
Anything from you, Ross? Same sort of thing to encourage people to come along and join us. We're not doing this to nobody.
Yeah, I think it's a great weekend. You see some good hockey, you see some terrible hockey, but you see everybody trying and having fun. And I think if you come down with your kids, whether it's yourself, your wife, whoever it is, come down, muck in, get involved. It's a nice carnival atmosphere. Kind of reminds me, I think I said it last time, a lot like playoff weekend, where people are just there. There's a buzz. There's something nice about it. The committee put on a fantastic show. They work hard throughout the year to plan it, and they've got it real sewn down. And I love being a part of it. One of the reasons I wanted to get Evan in, we've had Sam Gospel come in before. We've had Cade and different people talk about it. They'd love to be involved at some point. So there's lots of guys that are seeing this, and lots of rec players and non-rec players that are seeing it, and they want to be a part of it. But everybody comes with the same thing in mind. Let's raise some money for charity and have some fun.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And it's a big weekend. It's everybody's kind of let off steam at the end of a tough year as a fundraising, and everybody comes together, and we have those 2 days of hockey. And like Evan says, towards the Sunday afternoon, when you start getting towards the playoff games, people do start to take it a bit more.
It gets intense, which is hilarious to me. Like, it gets intense. Like, and even in like when we played it, I was getting intense, and like I wasn't like, but I'd be like, come on, team, like we got to pick it up. I'm not scoring goals because I'll pass it to you, but I was like, you guys got to pick it. Like my competitiveness was like, we got to win this game.
Yeah, and then you get obviously the last couple of shifts of the period are all the third and fourth line, so they're the chance to be the
heroes, which I thought it was at the beginning. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna. Well, like I didn't know the rules anyways when I got there, so I was like, I thought we were playing like 3 20-minute periods where I was like, oh, I'll be fine. And then they told me the rules, and I was like, oh, it's going to be kind of different. But like, you root for the third and fourth line players to be like the heroes, where like, you know, they get a chance, like a breakaway, and you're like, come on! Like, it's just like a good, fun, like atmosphere where you're like, you want to see people who might not be the most confident playing hockey, you know, succeed and do something they've never done before. They score a goal, which they've never done, and you're like, just like to see the happiness on people's. It's just a good, like, all around good weekend, good tournament. Like, I had a blast when I did it.
Yeah, fantastic. That sums up really well. Appreciate your time, guys. Say it's a couple of weeks before we meet up in Sheffield, so we'll see you then. Evan, sorry we can't see you this year, but I'm guessing you'll be penciled in for 2027 whenever that kind of comes around.
Yeah, I can't wait. So I'm gutted that I'm going to miss it this year, but yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to make it in the next one back down in Cardiff.
But he does have a jersey.
I know. I'm actually excited about that. I feel honored. They still have a jersey.
We'll save that as an exclusive for next year's All Stars TV. You can tell us about it before we kick off next year. Evan and Ross, appreciate your time tonight. We'll see you soon, Ross and Evan. Take care, and we'll see you around sometime.
Thank you. Guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.